I like it. I enjoy it. Like, I like murder mystery stuff because it's entertaining. Like, it's one of those things where you follow the story along so long as you don't have that BSery. It's also one of the things that I like. I look at like the pseudoscience of body language experts, quote unquote, and it's like there's a reason it's not allowed in there's a reason why it's not allowed in like court, because there's no metric for it. There's no metric to tell whether or not it's true or false. It's essentially being like, well, this person coughed, so they're guilty, lock them up.
Let's see.
But
What have
I think
upgraded?
those would be some better ones to go ahead and take a look at. They would be fun to go over, especially the short story ones. I mean, there are some that are like 2-3 hours long. That would be like a whole ass day. But I am looking forward to the Brian Koberger case that's coming out soon, or that should be starting soon.
I need to watch the Gabby Petito. I need to watch the Gabby Petito one on Netflix.
It's a good one.
But I also feel like I know everything about that case. You know, like it was so publicized.
Yeah, true. But I mean, you do also get to see like maybe some things that wasn't like seen as insignificant enough for to be covered. So I liked it. I mean, I learned stuff about it, but then again, I also didn't like follow the case that much.
I mean, we didn't follow it like back to back, but like it was, you know, it was hard to ignore.
Right, because it was all over the place. I didn't like the fact like that afterwards people were like, oh, well, I mean, I get it. I get it. Like, oh, okay, white girl goes missing. Everybody goes ahead and goes nationwide manhunt. I get that. And there was like multiple black kids or black women that were missing that didn't get nearly as much attention. I definitely get that. But when you do like those comparison things, it kind of takes away from people. People will just turn around and be like, no, they always got to have a problem. But I don't know. So you can't really pick and choose what catches fire. Because especially now in the day and age of freaking social media, if it becomes like a huge deal, like it gets really popular, lots of views and all that, it like cops are going to turn around and they're going to have more eyes on it, because now they're starting, oh my God, what the fuck was that? Oh, I got shot. They're going to turn around and be like, oh, we have to solve this case now. Like it's a bigger, what's the word? There's more, pressure and scrutiny.
Right.
And that's kind of what happened like with the Koberger case. Public outrage, public scrutiny.
I feel like I know the Koberger case, but I don't remember it.
Quadruple homicide in Boise, Idaho.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't know anything about that because that's one that I kept hearing get referenced, but I specifically just like didn't like look into, because like I knew I knew that it was gonna be a good one. That I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna watch that later, you know.
Oh, it's great. I have been following the case loosely, or I followed it like as soon as it happened. Gotta go back this way now. I followed it as soon as it like happened. We're supposed to be able to get around this. Hello? Okay. Well, I got electrocuted.
Are you down?
No, I'm good.
Welcome back, everybody, to Kmplxity tries to figure out electricity.
Yeah, but it's a good one. And the way it started out, maybe we just have to keep going around.
I think you have to shoot the electrical box. If you're over there, shoot the electrical box if you can aim at it.
Where is the electrical box?
The star that's marked.
The star is over here, though.
Yes, but you can shoot it. You have a sniper rifle.
Oh, from over there.
You have a sniper rifle.
Oh, I gotcha. Let me see. Let me get over here.
Maybe.
Yep, that was it. Cool. But it is interesting because there's been like a lot of different. It started off with I don't want to say malpractice because that's a that's a hospital thing. But prosecutorial misconduct on the prosecution side, obviously, and now like more things are coming out to where they're like, okay, well, you're saying that they're not giving you any like certain evidence, but you haven't proven like what they're hiding. Like you're saying this was supposed to be here in discovery, but you've yet to provide any evidence that like discovery quotas aren't being met. So it's starting to heat up. But it is an interesting one. I mean, you got a quadruple murder, and neither the murder weapon nor any of the victim's blood is found on the person who is supposed to have done this.
The case that I want to see here in the future, I want to learn more about this Luigi Mangaloni case. I want to, like, I know it seems so cut and dry, like, oh, he just goes up and shoots a guy in cold blood. But, like, there's got to be more motivations than that, right? There's got to be more to it.
That's the whole reason why they're trying to charge him with terrorism. Because like, that's what they're saying, like it was politically motivated.
I don't know about that. There's always politics, but like drive somebody to murder. It's hard to drive somebody to murder whenever it's politics. Politics can only do so much.
Well, it's attempt to change things, so it's a political statements is more like it, I guess, would be the case. Like basically they have too much power, need to take power back from the elites, etc., put fear, because a lot of people don't know like the requirements for something to be labeled as terrorism. Like terrorism could be as simple as you're kind of like in a RICO case where you have to prove that someone's actions was to the betterment or furtherment of a gang. So it's a little easier to do that, but when it comes to terrorism, it's the same thing. Like it has to be in furtherance of a political agenda. So regardless of what it is, like you could like eco-terrorism, right? Like you're going and burning down a freaking, oh my goodness. You're going and like burning or blowing up a fucking bulldozer or something. You can be hit with eco-terrorism.
Come on around that corner, fat boy.
Of an agenda. Ooh. Butcher's stick page complete. Cool. But it's an interesting one. We'll definitely see. And now there's a what's it called? A Miranda. Is it a Miranda issue, I think? But they're trying to contest the search and seizure of his person. So
which person? Luigi?
Luigi, yeah. They're trying to
I got the saw blade. I want to use it. Let me use it.
Ooh. Do we have
this thing's just gonna get me killed. This thing is useless.
It's not nearly as good as the guns, that's for sure, because you got to get all up close.
I'm dropping it.
Get off me. Ooh. You know, Venice looked a lot nicer in the brochure.
Oh, it always does.
I hate the fact that they're throwing grenades. Goddamn.
That's me. I threw a grenade because I thought there were more.
You threw an incendiary grenade?
I sure did.
Oh.
Thought there was more.
Well, we do know from a couple episodes ago that they can throw grenades.
I almost shot this bitch because she looked like
yeah, same. The pale face and everything. Jesus Christ.
Refill secondary ammo.
We have a friend named Willie.
Well, all guys have a friend named Willie.
Yeah, once you get to that certain age.
I have a terrible joke. I have a terrible joke for you.
Oh, okay.
It's a knock joke.
Oh.
Knock.
Yeah, who was there?
Cargo.
Cargo who?
Cargo beep.
I thought you meant terrible as in like it was dark, not like terrible as in like a dad joke.
I've
I was like, wait,
I've told multiple people that, and they all loved it. Like it's just funny. Like that one for some reason is just funny. It gets people.
Well,
it gives them a good laugh,
innocent.
a good chuckle.
Yeah.
I got the preacher.
Yeah, I dropped it because I was like, I'm not gonna waste the elephant gun.
Oh, you didn't want to waste it. Well, there's zombies on the boat. Is it really wasting?
I mean, if there's gonna be like one of those mini bosses, they kind of.
All right, I'll drop it too. Jesus, you didn't talk about like
you
what
didn't
you're
have to.
Well, it's too late. It's dropped now. I'm killing them from the front.
All right. Stay down, bitches.
Oh my god, they're all wanting to resurrect. I was stomping all of them earlier, and they weren't resurrecting. Now, now because I'm not stomping them, they're all resurrecting.
I liked it when they were just coming from the front. Now they're coming from everywhere. It's not cool, guys. Not cool at all. This is a big old cargo ship. How are they even getting up here? There's like... I don't see any ropes or anything. What the hell? Spider zombie. Spider zombie. There's whatever. Ugh, there's vile ones. Okay. Stay down, bitches.
Motherfucker, I am trying to take care of the zombies in front of me, and you're trying to resurrect beneath me. Cocksucker.
Ooh, I'm gonna hold this, search a corpse. Oh, this dude's in a box. Okay. You could stay there. I don't really care.
A zombie in a box?
You got glitched in a box. Yeah, a zombie in a box.
See, I don't let zombies live.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a mine here to cover our back. And another one right here. Oh god. Run! It's gonna trip.
Armored giant sighted.
Thank you very much. Yeah, he's behind us. Come here. Execution, baby.
Oh, what blew up on my face?
The bio. Oh god. Oh, run. The bio shit. Woohoo! Get electrocuted, bitches. Getting low on ammo.
Switch to my sidearm. Thank you.
It's faster than reloading.
Excuse me, zombie horde. I got to collect the ammo.
Stay. Woohoo! Oh, what's this? A satchel charge.
I'm refilling. Clear the debris blocking the path.
Looks like we're gonna need our satchel charges for that. Yeah. Let's go blow up a
Explosivo.
Viva Canada Libre. Oh, come on. Run faster. Ugh.
Going on a trip.
On our little explosive
fuck off.
Down the depths we go. The Titan is no mo.
I know how this works. I know how satchel charges work. The game doesn't need to tell me, hey, shoot that and explode it. I understand.
Typically you should be able to, like, I mean, I guess it's not a C4, but satchel charges typically come with like a something that you could like, what's it for like kind of like TNT where you push, yeah, like a detonator, you just push that shit down.
That's the one thing that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And like, I know we were just talking about it, and like to the viewers, it'll be like minutes. Like we were just talking about how I read Sunrise on the Reaping, the last Hunger Games book. There's aspects of it that require him to use explosive, but it's like explosive putty, and it doesn't make any sense. Like it's tiny bits of explosive putty. I'm just like, are you sure that this is enough to do what the damage you're thinking it's gonna do?
One of those things. Yeah, I get you. Well, it's funny because like we were watching Pirates of the Caribbean. We started it from the Curse of the Black Pearl last night, and there's a part in it where Orlando Bloom's character gets like a little tiny bonk on the head. Same with Johnny Depp's character gets a little bonk on the head, and they're passed out for hours. And I was just laughing to myself because I'm like, that's not how any of this works. Like, it's not how it works.
So this reading that I've been doing has invigorated me to like I probably will at some point get the Hunger Games books on audiobook and re-listen to them while I'm at work, just because I truly enjoy the franchise. Like, I don't know, like, it's just a franchise I find very interesting. And
I enjoy post-apocalyptic type of world building, like stuff like that.
And I was thinking like earlier like last night, I was thinking like, I don't really think that there is any more books that she could make realistically without changing the continuum that already exists within the franchise. And like, I don't really want that. I don't really want things to change. Like, you can do stories like kind of like how they did Sunrise on the Reaping, where it's like stories that were already known but maybe not like explained.
Fleshing them out more.
Yeah. But realistically, I'm fine if she doesn't make any more books. But yeah, that was an aspect of it.
You see, I do enjoy like creators or shows that know when it's time to like put down the scripts. Especially like when it comes to like shows. Like some shows run way too long. And some movie series are the same way. Like Fast and the Furious should have stopped at like 6 or 7.
I feel like that's also, I've never seen them. The Mission Impossible movies, they're on there like their last one. Yeah. I haven't seen them though, so I couldn't say one way or another. I'd have to watch them myself.
They kind of just, it's like, hey, what are we doing this time? Oh, we're doing the same thing as last time.
Saving the world.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of Pinky and the Brain.
Picked up the elephant.
What are we doing this time, Brain? The same thing we try to do every time. Pinky, take over the world.
Oh, that was sorry, I did that time. You know, we were talking about that got a little rambly. The reason why I specifically brought up the movies, was because I'm specifically rewatching the Hunger Games movies, partly because anything else that I'm watching right now, it involves my fiance, and she doesn't always want to watch things with me at the same time. So I've been rewatching this, and they're talking about in the movies the tracker jackers that she cuts down to take out the careers at her first personal encounter with them. And they're explaining it in detail of like, tracker jacker venom causes hallucinogenic effects, lethal, very painful, and it's like
bee stings.
Yes, and she gets stung 3 times, and she does not she keeps her screams to herself, which I find insanely hard to do. You know, that's just me being critical, I suppose.
Right.
And then she gets stung 3 times, and then after she's able to cut it down and get off the tree, then she starts having, you know, hallucinations. And I'm like, this just doesn't make sense. I don't think so. And she also falls from a pretty high height where she clearly gets the wind knocked out of her. And I'm like, dude, no, you would be done. Like you'd be out for a little bit, but on top of your bee stings.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like in zombie movies where the virus picks and chooses how fast it's going to react. Yeah, I mean, Resident Evil is a big component of that, because like in Resident Evil 1, well, it was a little bit better in Resident Evil 1 because there actually was like kind of a understood time limit, but in most zombie movies, or even in like the Maze Runner, they were like, once you got hit with the sickness, some people it happened to immediately, other people it didn't happen to that fast. So it was just like sometimes you're just picking and choosing.
I'm not sure why you didn't pick up the big machine gun, but I picked it up for you.
I did not see it.
You opened the box.
In movies.
You opened
like
the box.
That. Yeah. I thought it was going to be another attachment, so that's why I left it for you.
You're blind.
Because I had already gotten the holy bullets.
It's okay, you can be blind. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I'm blind.
I'm not complaining.
Blind. Sounds like you are just a little bit. Oh, hand. By hand. But the inconsistencies like that is also what pulls me out of movies sometimes, because it's just like, well, why didn't it work for why? Like, you made it through the entire movie and somehow you're not a zombie, but this dude, he got like touched by a zombie and instantly turned. Like, come on now, come on.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like have you ever read the or not read but played the Walking Dead Telltale games?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I won't spoil it.
I'll go for it. I don't see myself like playing it, or at least by the time if I do play it, I'll probably forget.
The end of the first season results in the main character Lee getting bit, and the whole like episode is like super drawn out because Lee's gonna die. And it's like anybody else, this would have happened in like 30 minutes and they'd be dead. But for some reason, because it's the main character, we're gonna focus on it for like 20 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. You gotta have it be drawn out for that emotional effect and everything. Oh God!
Don't get sucked into my traps. I've been turning them on.
It got. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I get you. It is interesting though, storytellers, how they like pick and choose those things. Like, I get having to you know, not necessarily pad the runtime, but you want to have that emotional moment and stuff. But sometimes it just doesn't make sense. You got one coming up to your left.
Thank you.
You. Couple of them coming behind you. Oh, he's got a gun. Sit down. I do wonder exactly what would occur in like real life if an outbreak, like, I mean, because we've seen like outbreaks like with COVID, measles, smallpox, stuff like that. But if a global pandemic where it was like reanimation and stuff like that, or anything even close to zombies and stuff, I wonder exactly how the world would react to it. I wonder if, like, who would be put in charge? Would they make a new body to be put in charge of it all? Or would it be like the Center for Disease Control?
I think it would always start with the CDC. I think that's the one thing Walking Dead did right, is like the main characters were trying to actively go to like a CDC site. That made sense. That always has made sense to me. The people, the shows that like don't make the CDC worthwhile at all, like that never makes sense to me, because like obviously you're going to go to the place where they're always telling you about the disease. So for the Walking Dead for the Walking Dead to focus on it, I was like, all right, this is good. This is a good start. Like this very clearly has, you know, some real world grounding.
Right, and then there's also the WHO, the World Health Organization, and all that. But it was interesting to me because there's a good old WHO. There's a
I was hoping you were going to say it again.
There's a show with Robert De Niro where he plays an ex-president, and it's called 0 Day, I think it is. And basically it was a massive cyber attack on United States, and they create a new like portion of the government, kind of essentially like what happened after 9/11, and they created a new portion of the government to basically be like even more invasive than Big Brother, with oversight committee and all that. And so I just think about that, like,
kind of like the Doge committee we have now.
I would have to know more about that to say yes.
That's literally kind of like what the Doge committee is right now, the Department of Governmental Expenditures.
Oh,
I think that's what it is. I might be wrong, but that's the one that Elon Musk is frontlining.
Yeah, that he's heading up,
and everybody's like, no, maybe Elon Musk, who isn't in politics whatsoever in any form or facet until now, shouldn't have this much power, because he's apparently making sweeping changes, in which some are good, some are bad. I don't know, and for the audience that may have opinions on this, I am uninformed and uneducated. Do not rip me apart in the comments. I promise you, I'm an uneducated bastard.
Yeah, I get that, but I think it's the same thing. Like, right, we had the Big Brother program after 9/11, and which was expanded upon when Barack was in office, and the amount of because the government pretty much gives as much power as possible to whatever organization. Ooh, let's do this little mini side. Whichever organization needs it, just by saying like, oh, terrorism. So it's a sweeping thing whenever terrorism is involved.
Yeah. There's always going to be, I feel like there's always going to be like government programs that are going to want to try to do that, try to replicate it in some way.
True.
There's always going to be, there's going to be people who want more. Like, they're going to be like, I can't be the president, so let me try to make this other department that goes over. Like, let me see let me see if I can expand upon the powers that I already have.
Yeah. Especially with like an oversight committee, usually they're just a joke and all that. They're they're just there as a formality. But who knows? Honestly, when it comes to the world of freaking like natural disasters and stuff of that nature, you kind of want the person with the best intentions involved or at the head of the spear, but it never is the case. There's always somebody with an agenda.
Kind of goes back to Fallout and like the fact that everybody thought like they thought the nukes and everything was just like World War breaking out. No, it was something pretty much orchestrated by Vault-Tec. Like, and that was the big twist with the show. Like, that was like the one big twist that I liked. I was like, you know what? This is good. Boom! Took them all down.
It also goes to show that like people will offer you a helping hand while stabbing you with the other.
Oh yeah. I mean, Justin, even if you didn't assume Vault-Tec had a hand in whatever caused, the nukes to go off, they still did heinous crimes in the vaults themselves. Like, there was still clearly more motives than just, one thing.
Yeah, and that kind of goes back to like what I was saying about it kind of goes back to what I was saying is like with the whole terrorism thing is like a lot of heinous acts were used in furtherance of defense against it. So I think we could close this at any time, but I feel like the last time we opened it, like once we killed enough of them, it went away.
Yeah, it's supposed to close on its own, I thought.
That's so too. All right, well, fuck it. We can just keep going.
I think maybe we're supposed to close it after a certain point. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Oh, God.
Can't go this way.
It's a Titan. It's a little Titan. There's the safe one. I'll just refill my ammo first. Oh, we're gonna have to fight freaking Bothamiths over there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Somewhere in the grave.
Nothing looks conspicuous about that.
Here we go.
Kill the zombies to break the blood seal.
So many blood seals. So little time.
Kill the bombardier.
How many? Oh, God, grenade. How many freaking... How are they getting all this armor? Freaking zombie Hitler over here, man. Oh. Definitely gearing up for the Fourth Reich. Let's go.
I mean, in this day and age, would it surprise you to see somebody like come out and actually say like, we are the Fourth Reich at this point?
No, definitely not.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't surprise me either.
Shield guys around. That's where the grenades should be coming from.
Yeah, I killed one.
Oh, there's the other one right here. There we go. Blood sealed, secured. Die, bitch. I wish we could pick up their freaking shields, though. That would be pretty dope.
Very cool.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's ammo. Oh.
Opening hidden door.
I think I went into the wrong tomb.
I didn't.
Nope, it's over here. Oh, well. Hey, there's a smiley face over here, so nothing bad can happen.
Oh, smiley faces are never bad. Yeah, absolutely not.
Let me just refill my ammo again.
I'm gonna do the same.
Some Red John stuff. Shout out to anybody who's ever watched The Mentalist. Oh, look at that. It is the same.
Oh, hey, it is. There's another bombardier here. Get fucked. Loser. Loser.
The supply room. Cool. Got some more grenades. Where's the... Yeah, med kit. Sweet. Woohoo! All right. Well, thank you for joining us in our conspiracy theories during this episode.
We're just talking about random shit today.
Catch us later this week for some more stuff. Have a good one, everybody. This was interesting. Tell us your thoughts down below, who you think should be in charge if a zombie apocalypse were to break out, and yeah, exactly how you would handle it too.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Later, everybody.